Hey, Johnny, it says in this article that men need to communicate better.
I don't believe that. I always communicate great. Don't I always say stuff like, oh yeah, keep doing that? Jessica, darling, I've got a serious question to ask you.
Yeah, right, Johnny. This is a trick, right?
A trick? No. Would you rather watch me hosting my game show or the latest episode of Just Jerome?
Well, they're both so good.
Okay, let's watch the game show first. We'll let the excitement build up.
Welcome, America, to Who is the Idiot? The fastest growing game show in the galaxy. Our contestants will be competing for a prize of $25 million. Let's get ready to meet our host, billionaire, crime-fighting, sex symbol, super genius art collector, Johnny Sharkman.
Thanks, Johnny. Our next contestant is a distinguished law professor at Yale University, Dr. Clarence Borough. Let's give a big Who is the Idiot? Welcome to Professor Dr. Clarence Borough.
Your Honor, as my opening statement, I would like to state, for the record, that I am not now, nor have I ever been, a member of a terrorist organization.
Wow. Okay. Someone's a little touchy, aren't they? Yale University, huh? What's the matter, Doc? They don't let terrorists into Harvard? Oh, I am so hilarious. I'm just kidding, Doc. Right, audience? Now, seriously, Dr. Borough, how can you be a lawyer and a doctor at the same time?
It's not that kind of doctor, Johnny.
So you're not a real doctor, then?
I am, but it's a different kind of doctor.
Oh, give it up, lawyer boy. We all know you're not a real doctor. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Let's move on. Let's play our game, shall we? We are playing for $32 million after all.
That's the reason I came here.
Great. We'll be each asked 3 questions, and depending on how many we each get right, that will decide who the winner is on Who is the Idiot?
In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
Now, Doc, let's not put on any highfalutin airs and start using your fancy boy words, okay?
I'll try to speak much more slowly.
There you go, Doc. I do love when our guests get into the spirit of the game, right, audience? Okay, Doc, define a tort.
A tort is a civil wrong, other than a breach of contract, that causes a claimant to suffer loss or harm resulting in legal liability for the person who commits the tortious act.
Oh, I am so sorry, but that is incorrect. The answer we were looking for was torte, from the Italian word torta, meaning cake, a multi-layered dessert or savory food item. Dessert torts can be filled with cream, mousse, jams, and other fillings.
That's a completely different kind of tort. That is not at all what we were discussing. My doctorate is in law.
Yeah, you keep saying that like that's gonna make it true.
Why would you invite a professor of law to your show and then ask him about dessert? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you want to know why we ask you a dessert question? We did it to trick you, smarty pants. We're all tired of having fancy-ass people like you say things that make us feel dumb. Well, how does it feel now, Einstein?
Deeply unsatisfying. That I can assure you of.
Johnny, I have some sad news.
Oh no, what happened? Are we canceled already?
No, not yet, but we are out of time for tonight.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wow, that felt pretty good. Unfortunately, my friends, we've just run out of time and we're going to have to declare a winner now. Johnny, who do you show is in the lead right now?
Clearly, I should have seen this coming.
You are Johnny. You are tonight's winner on Who is the Idiot? Congratulations.
This must be the place where intelligence goes to die.
Thanks, Scotty. I'd like to thank our contestant, Dr. Clarence Borrow. Join us next week for another episode of Who is the Idiot? Good night, adoring America.
Huh, it seems like you always win somehow, Johnny.
I know, isn't that great?
Well, the audience might like to see someone else win for a change.
Look, I can't help it if my super genius brains always win. Let's watch Just Jerome. It's a really exciting episode.
Chloe, if I don't have that gate code in 8 seconds, I'm gonna crash and the car will explode.
I think you have the wrong number, dude.
Damn it, Chloe, I need that gate code and I need it now.
Try like 1, 2, 3, 4 or something.
Thanks, Chloe. How far am I from the house where the secret plans that I need to steal are?
I guess it depends on where you are. You are so random, dude.
Chloe, I need to know now.
Chill, dude. You are totally stressing me out. You're ruining like all that super good chai that I got from the 3-day silent seaweed wrap thing. Why do you keep calling me Chloe anyway?
Isn't this control?
No, dude. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is cuckoo. You must have fat-fingered my number instead.
Oh, pardon me, miss. I'm terribly sorry. Nighty-night, my little sweetums.
Wait, Jerome, is that you?
Looks familiar. Oh, damn. This is the wrong house. For you, sugar pumpkin.
You still have that sore throat thing, huh? Jerome, my sister said that she just talked to this really sketch guy who wanted a passcode or something. We're like hiding in the dark in our rooms. I think he was coming to assassinate us. We may have gotten too popular for those other fashionista wannabes, and they are going to have us obliterated or something. Can you come over, Jerome? I feel so much better with a big, hunky man like you here.
Surely, little Lulu. I'll be there just as soon as possible.
Oh, thank you, Jerome. Could you stop by and get a Crappuccino, half calf, half foam, half raw sugar for me? And a ginger spiced potato smoothie for my sister on the way.
Sure, sweetums. Don't worry. Jerome will be there sooner than a turtle shakes his tail. Aha! Found you. I have to get out of here.
Parlez-vous français? Ah, control, bonsoir. The cow jumped over the moon. I repeat, the cow jumped over the moon. I need to go save my employers from being murdered, and then I'll be right there with the state's secrets that will prevent a nuclear war. No, I really need to go and protect those girls. They have almost become like my children. Yes, it's important that they are hiding and waiting for me to rescue them. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Lulu, sup?
Sup, Cuckoo?
Lulu, I just read on the gram that Pooh Daddy's throwing one of his famous brown parties.
Brown? Ugh, that is so yesterday. Okay. Give me a few minutes and I'll meet you down in the foyer.
Cool.
Wow, well, I did not see that coming. That was pretty exciting. You really have something there, Johnny?
Oh, where? Did I get salsa on my shirt again?
No, Johnny, I can't wait to see where this show goes next. That was really bold writing. I mean, how many shows blow up their main character?
Wait, we did what? Jessica, I have some fun surprises for us. I can't wait to show you.
Oh, Johnny, you know how I love surprises. Oh, wait, does this surprise have anything to do with your pants again?
No.
Okay.
Why would you say that? I'm going to let you pick which one of my shows that we watch first, darling. Would you rather watch Who is the Idiot or another episode of Judge Johnny?
Hey, on that idiot show, do you win again, Johnny?
Let's find out.
Welcome, America, to Who is the Idiot? The fastest growing game show in the galaxy. Our contestants will be competing for a prize of $73 million. Let's get ready to meet our host, billionaire, crime-fighting, super sexy genius, cryptocurrency inventor, Johnny Sharkman.
Thanks, Johnny. Tonight's contestant is an author who's written 57 self-help books, Dr. Goodluv from the Free Lovin' Institute. Let's give a big Who is the Idiot? Welcome to Dr. Goodluv. Dr. Goodluv, tell us why you have to write so many self-help books. Are all of your readers total losers or what?
No, Johnny. The reason I write so many self-help books is that we all humans are all complicated creatures who need a special individual roadmap, if you will, for the proper guidance.
So you have to write a separate book for each and every one of your loser readers. My goodness, that would take some time. Or maybe you only have 57 readers?
No, Johnny. I try to address every individual issues in each book that are traits or problems that are common across the human perspective.
You know what I see as a common problem, Doc? We have too damn many whiners in this country. Am I right, audience? All right, if you're not happy with your life, go out and buy yourself a game show or something. It's a lot of fun. You get paid really well. You can do whatever you want, and this stuff really isn't that hard. A little less catering to snowflakes, and a little more elbow grease, and this country will be back where it belongs. Am I right, audience?
I see that you still cling to the old failed ways of doing things. I bet you're the kind of man who still keeps a scorecard of how many women he has slept with.
Well, I don't want to brag, but it would be a pretty big number.
Which just shows your profound lack of emotional intelligence. At the Goodluv Institute's communal farm, I have shared my love with hundreds of women. Sometimes, all at the same time. It's about the shared experience of the love.
Hundreds of women at a time? Yeah, right. I'll bet my number's higher than yours.
I simply haven't found the need to keep track.
Yeah, right. Look, Goodluv, you want to play this game or not? There's $80 million at stake.
That was the reason I came.
I see what you did there, Goodbone. I'm watching you, okay? All right, on to the game. We will be each asked 3 questions, and depending on how many we each get right, that will decide who the winner is on Who is the Idiot?
You really should use less insulting title for your show.
Now, Doc, the insults haven't even begun.
It sounds like we will both need some self-care after this.
You do what you gotta do, Doc, okay? But not on the green room couch, okay? I haven't even finished paying for it yet.
That's not what I meant when I said self-care, Johnny.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I am hilarious. Seriously, though, I'm watching you, Doc.
You have some unusual interest.
Okay, Doc. Here's your first question. What famous event occurred on February 14th?
That would be Valentine's Day, named after the Roman saint Valentine from the 3rd century.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. The answer we were looking for was the Valentine's Day Massacre in Chicago, which occurred on Valentine's Day in 1929. You gave us the why of Valentine's Day, Doc, not the what had occurred. And for that error, on your part, the error that you made, you are incorrect, wrong, and a stupid head.
So basically you tripped me up by trying to be clever.
Oh, who's a sore loser now? Maybe that's your next book there, good boner.
My name is Goodluv.
So you say, Doc. And now our announcer, Donnie Velvetone, will read my question. Go ahead, Donnie.
Johnny, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have some bad news.
We're out of time again?
No, we've been canceled. I'm sorry, Johnny, but your agent Saul just called to let us know.
Wow, canceled, huh? Well, friends, unfortunately, we've run out of time and we're going to have to declare a winner right now. Donnie, who do you show is in the lead right now?
This should be good.
Well, Johnny, you didn't even get asked a question, so technically you have 0 points.
Hard to win with 0, both here and in life in general.
But Dr. Fraud Faker Liar over there got his question wrong. So why doesn't he get a minus? Doesn't that mean I win 0 to -1? Right, Donnie? Isn't that the law of subtraction?
Yes, you are correct, Johnny. You are tonight's winner on Who is the Idiot? Congratulations.
This is a clown show run by an asshat.
Thanks, Donnie. I would like to thank our contestant, Dr. Boner Von Liar Pants, for being such a good loser. Thank you for watching Who is the Idiot? Good night, adoring America.
Well, I have to say, I saw that coming. You know, you can't win on every show, Johnny.
Let's watch me show off my judgy smarts now.
The plaintiff in this case, Ernie Elf, is suing the defendant Kris Kringle for unpaid overtime for work done in December of 2022 in the amount of $3,970.56. Last week we heard the sworn testimony of the plaintiff, Mr. Ernie Elf, and this week we hear from the defendant, Mr. Kris Kringle.
Your Honor, the parties in the matter of Ernie Elf versus Kris Kringle have both sworn in, dude, and are ready to testify. Thank you, Bobby. Mr. Kringle, are you ready to testify? You bet your ass! Mr. Kringle, I would caution you on the language you use in this courtroom. You forgot to use the word kangaroo there, Judge. I'm sorry, Mr. Kringle. I didn't follow that. Why would I have added kangaroo to that sentence? So you could accurately reflect that this is a kangaroo court, Your Gracefulness. I will find you in contempt, Mr. Kringle. Do you want to go back to county? You're already cutting pretty hard into my summer vacation there, Your Judgeship. Is that a no, Mr. Kringle? Yes, Your Honor, that is positively a no. Okay. Take us back to the beginning of Mr. Elf's testimony where you were initially trying to object, Mr. Kringle. Finally! Okay, I'll start with the basis of the case brought by that lying little weasel elf.
Watch it, fat boy, I know where you sleep.
Order in this court. I will hold you in contempt too if you continue to interrupt, Mr. Elf. I imagine that you would be very popular in lockup in county, Mr. Elf, and I do not mean that in a good way.
Do you think about me being in county a lot, Your Honor? Does that thought somehow arouse you, Judge Judy? Maybe you should recuse yourself from this trial, your judgeship.
I will not be recusing myself from this case. You have been warned, Mr. Elf. Please proceed, Mr. Kringle. As I was saying before that vile midget interrupted.
Those are fighting words, Kringle, you fat fornicator!
Gentlemen, please, I will send you both to county if I have to. Bobby the bailiff, get ready to clear this courtroom. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Did you say that you wanted me to clean the courtroom? I don't have, any cleaning supplies, Your Honor, but I could get some, I guess. I mean, I'm not really part of my job description, if you know what I mean, but, whatever. No, Bobby. Just be ready, okay? Now, back to your testimony, Mr. Kringle. Thank you, Your Honors. Mr. Elf is making a fundamental error in building his case. His calculations of overtime are based upon the hourly minimum wage rate that is paid in Alaska. The North Pole is not in Alaska, Your Honorary. Therefore, the basis of this case is bull hockey, bunk, drivel, gibberish, guff, hogwash, nonsense, rubbish. Should I continue, Your Judgeship? You have an impressive vocabulary, Mr. Kringle. Oh, that's nothing. You should hear all the languages I can speak. Okay, just for my own curiosity, how many languages do you speak, Mr. Kringle? All of them, of course. How else do you think I read those letters from kids around the world? Santa's International, baby. Your Honorary. Well, that makes sense. Now, back to this North Pole location issue thing, Mr. Kringle. I would ask the court if they know exactly where the North Pole is, but I'll just assume that the ignorance that I've witnessed so far during this circus is indicative of the overall knowledge of the court and proceed accordingly. Excuse me, Mr. Kringle, was that an insult? Oh, of course not, Your Judgeship. I'll try to use more little small words, something along the lines of a third grader reader level, I suspect, in order to include the master buffoon. Would that be acceptable to Your Lordship? Sure. Go right ahead, Mr. Kringle. The North Pole is a physical location located in international waters, while magnetic north is located in northwest Canada. In the case of Santa's workshop, it is more of an idea than an actual place. Most important and germane to this case is that none of these locations are in Alaska. Therefore, the use of the minimum wage rate for Alaska by the plaintiff is incorrect, ignorant, ridiculous, and stupid.
I will not allow this rotund layabout to defame me, Your Honor.
Mr. Kringle, please refrain from insulting anyone else in this courtroom. Even the bailiff? I mean, he seems kinda... What, Your Honor? Nothing, Bobby. You can go back to whatever you were, doing. Mr. Kringle, if paying the elves by the standards used in Alaska is incorrect, what standard do you use to pay your workers? I pay them in sugar cookies. They can eat as much as they want as long as they keep working. I mean, they're elves, for Christ's sake. Is that true, Mr. Elf? Have you traditionally been paid in sugar cookies?
Well, technically, yes.
And during the period in question, were you allowed to eat as many sugar cookies as you wanted?
Yes, Your Honor.
Don't forget all of that milk you washed the cookies down with, you ungrateful little troglodyte. It appears that the plaintiff, Mr. Elf, has not been wronged by the actions of the defendant, Mr. Kringle, based upon a prior agreement. This case is dismissed. I would add that the plaintiff may want to refile a case based upon the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. Bailiff Bobby, please clear this courtroom. Court is adjourned. Right away, Judge.
Judge Johnny has just dismissed the case against Mr. Kringle. Here is the plaintiff, Mr. Elf, for a comment.
That corpulent drunk fabricated evidence and the judge is an incompetent moron!
Well, okay. Here is the defendant, Mr. Kringle, now for a comment.
Wait until we get back to the workshop, Ernie, you little turd. You're gonna pay for all of this malarkey.
Join us next week for another episode of Judge Johnny, America's most beloved adjudicator.
I was thinking of doing the next episode naked under the robe. I do look super sexy smart as a judge, don't I, honey? Honey? Hey, Sal, how are you?
Johnny, how's my favorite client?
Well, to tell you the truth, Sal, I'm a little concerned. You know, when Jessica first said that she thought I was putting the show together too fast, I wasn't really listening. You know how women tend to just go on and on. Honestly, the next few times she brought it up again, I was only half listening to. I mean, I was never worried about me because I figured I would be great. Well, we just had our first rehearsal now, and I'm worried that Jessica might be right. The crew doesn't even know how to use any of the equipment. Now, to be fair, to save money, we are using all volunteers from the local Academy of Higher Learning. You know, Paul's Plumbing, HVAC, and various trades school. Now, they didn't have a drama or theater or film department, but I hear the roofing department is really good. One thing I know for sure is that if there's a group you can trust to be great, it's roofers. So maybe I'm worried for nothing here, huh, Sal? I mean, I'm in good hands, right? The roofers would never let me down, would they? You know, I think that I'll have a cocktail before the show to calm down. That sounds like a good idea, right, Sal? I mean, I'm full of good ideas, aren't I? Okay, well, I have to go now, Sal. We start taping in 4 minutes. Yeah, thanks for your advice. Wish me luck, Sal.
Good luck with your new talk show.
Hey, roofer guy. Can someone get me a gin and tonic stat?
Sure, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Johnny Sharkman Show. I'm your announcer, Donnie Velvetone, and now, here's your host, the OG hipster doofus himself, Johnny Sharkman.
Hipster doofus? What does that mean? Thank you, Donnie. I couldn't think of a better first guest for our first show than the man who waits patiently, night after night, on the couch in Jimmy Kimmel's green room without ever getting to go on the show, Matt Damon. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Thanks, Johnny. It's great to be on your new show, and I appreciate being treated like a real guest for a change.
Sure, Matt. Let's spill the tea right away, as the Brits say, shall we? I hear that you're about to make Ocean's 23 with George Clooney, pretty boy Brad Pitts, and a bit of a surprise here, Sir Michael Jordan. Will Ivan Reitman direct this one as well?
Wow. That is a lot of tea you're spilling there. Let me correct a little bit of that. We haven't made Ocean's 15 yet, but we're thinking about it. I'm currently working on a film about Nike's deal with Michael Jordan. Sadly, I do believe that Ivan Reitman is still dead.
So he's probably out then. Tell me about this gym shoe ad you're doing for Nike. Firstly, I'd just like to say that I'm surprised that you have to do commercials now. I thought your career was going better than that. Was it because of that crypto ad disaster? I have some thoughts on that for later, by the way. Thirdly, tell us about your part in this new shoe ad. I hear that you're playing a real person, a Brenda Vaccaro. Is it true that your bosom buddy Ben is also playing a woman in this one too?
Okay. It's not a shoe ad. It's a movie about the famous shoe deal. Ben is in this one, but he is cast as a man, so we'll see how he handles that. Also, I play Sonny Vaccaro, not Brenda Vaccaro. She's known for a whole different product. She wouldn't be appropriate for me to play.
Speaking of inappropriate, I hear that you got in a bit of trouble with your daughter over the summer for using some inappropriate language. Now, they blocked out most of the letters during the news reports I saw on Cosmo, but what exactly do you have against figs?
Oh, that was all a bit of a misunderstanding. I enjoy having a fig as much as the next guy.
Now, we're all a bit familiar with your upbringing, you know, how you grew up poor in a hippie commune outside of Boston. You worked as a janitor at Harvard. What was it like to be a genius working as a janitor?
No, Johnny, that's the plot from the movie Good Will Hunting.
You know, Matt, I have a bone to pick with you on that. One of the things I could never understand about that film was the lack of actual hunting in it. I mean, why have hunting in the title if there's no actual hunting? Now, I have to admit that you creative Hollywood types are always thinking on a whole different level than I am, though. So maybe I just missed something?
That does appear to be the case here for sure.
I understand you first fell in love at Boston Garden with your friend Ben. Who made the first move?
I think you may have heard that story wrong, Johnny. Ben and I went to Boston Garden to see a Celtics game, and I fell in love with Boston Garden as a kid.
Personally, I haven't been to Boston Garden. Is it anything like Olive Garden, or is it more like Boston Market? You know, they do chicken pretty well.
Oh, look at the time. I have to get going, Johnny. It's been a real pleasure being on your first show of whatever this is.
Okay, hang on one sec, Matt. I want to talk to you about one thing off the air. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the fabulous Matt Damon. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Clear.
So, Matt, what I wanted to talk to you about was being a spokesman for my new cryptocurrency, Sharkbucks. Or maybe Shark Bytes. I can't decide. I saw that Super Bowl ad that you did for that other imaginary money, and I thought it was fantastic. I had no idea that crypto paid for Columbus discovering the Bahamas or you going to Mars and all of those things like that. That is wild.
I don't know, Johnny. Last time that didn't really work out so well for anyone. Well, except for me, I suppose.
I really need you, Matt. I have more money than I know what to do with. I'm thinking of building a rocket just to shoot cash into space for fun. I'll pay you whatever you want. I trust you. You're a fair guy.
Whatever I want? Okay. I'll do it. I'll send you the bill later.
Excelente. I'll get the script sent over to you now. I'll talk to you in a few days. Thanks, Matt.
Sure thing, Johnny.
5 seconds. Welcome back to the Johnny Sharkman Show. Apparently, we have run out of time already. I know. I'd like to thank my guest, Matt Damon, for being with us. My apologies to Ben Affleck, but we ran out of time, and we'll have him on real soon. Good night, America. Hey, Jessica.
Hello?
Oh my God, it was a total train wreck. I think we're going to totally get canceled. We should have taken some more time for rehearsal and maybe used people that we actually paid. Those roofers sucked. They had no idea how to run a TV studio. You know, when we were talking about starting the show a few months ago, I should have totally listened to... Hold on, I'm getting another call. I'm hoping Saul will call me back. I've only left him like 6 messages. It's not like I ask a lot of them. I mean, hold on. Johnny Sharkman.
Good evening, madam. Would you like to be a guest on my new Taki Tiki show? Hope you're not afraid to be naked with some strange guy in his living room.
You know, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. Maybe you could call back at another time to schedule something? Okay, great. Thanks. Hello, Jessica?
Oh, Johnny.
Thanks for holding. Some guy wanted me to come on his talk show. Like I have time for that. I mean, come on. As I was saying, I should have totally listened to... Oh, hold on. I'm getting another call. Thanks, honey. Johnny Sharkman.
Johnny, how's my favorite client?
Oh, Saul, it was a total train wreck. I should have listened to you when you said that I shouldn't rely on those roofers so much. It's like they had no idea what they were doing. I mean, I was pretty great, but, you know, that was to be expected.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Well, the bad news is probably that we got fired and they won't produce the show anymore. So I picked the good news.
Buckle up, Batman. The ratings are fantastic, Johnny.
Oh, that's great, Saul. I guess I should go rehire all those roofers I just fired then. I mean, they're bound to get better, right? Thank God I was so awesome. You know, I asked Matt Damon some questions that stumped him. It's like my questions were so good that he didn't know what to say. I guess I just found another thing that I'm great at. I mean, wow, I am so awesome at so many stuffs. Okay, thanks for calling, Sal. I gotta go talk to the roofers before they catch the bus. Okay, bye.
Johnny, we have a very special guest tonight. It's French rock star Pou Poo LeDeaux. He's here to premiere his new song video.
Wow, he's so great and, what's the word?
French?
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Paris, France, French rock star Pou Poo LeDeaux.
Bonjour! Welcome to the show, Pou Poo. Does anyone ever tease you about your name? I don't see why they would. LeDeaux is a very common French name. No, I was thinking of the poo poo part. In America, it's what the dog leaves behind from their, behinds. I was thinking of dog turds, Pou Poo, and the smell of them. You are an odd man, Johnny. You know what the smell is the strongest, Johnny? Donnie, can I say that on TV?
What word are you thinking of now, Johnny?
I'll tell you, Johnny. It's money. Success will make you smelly. It's almost like you're speaking another language. Don't worry, Johnny. You will be a success someday. I can smell it. Ah, okay. Let's talk about your relationship with Jacquelyinn Haulinasses. I don't want to talk about my romantic entanglements. Aw, that's my favorite part. We French do not objectify our women like you Americans. Okay. Let's take a commercial break then. We'll be right back.
History's full of explorers, adventurers, and people who got there first. You may have heard somewhere that fortune favors the brave. As we also know from history, the brave are also usually the first ones to get slaughtered. The problem with being first is that it's riskier, more dangerous, and not so safe. You could lose everything by heading out into the unknown waters. History has also been filled with has-beens, also-rans, and people who came in second. It's those people, mere mortals, like you and me, who were too afraid to be first that I'd like to talk to. Now, that all imaginary money is practically worthless, it is time to calm your minds. Steel your nerves and jump back into the water. Introducing the new cryptocurrency from Johnny Sharkman Industries, Shark Bytes. In this limited time offer, for every shark bite you buy, Johnny Sharkman will personally send you a real dollar. Shark Bytes, the future of imaginary money.
Call 1-888-SHARK-BITES now. That's 1-888-SHARKBYTES. Shark Bites. Call now.
You Americans are always looking to make a fast franc. You know nothing of being a starving artist like myself. Looks like your starving artist days were quite a while ago. So you're here right now to promote a video on my show. What will we be watching? It's my brand new video for my new classic song, Please Don't Shoot, I Surrender. I've taken a French love song and mixed it with an American dance song. It's really quite fantastic. I understand it's your first lyric video as well. Yes, I have found that in the past my lyrics were not always understood, so I wanted to spell them out. By spelling them out? Exactamente. You don't think that the confusion might be because you were singing a song in English, but you usually speak French? Could there be a language barrier? I speak mighty good English. Some say I am quite a linguist. Hey, that's my favorite pasta. I'm sure your wife enjoys that. As does my girlfriend's. I say there is plenty of Pou Poo love to go around. It would be selfish of me not to share myself with the world. Speaking of which, why don't we watch the video? I understand we're going to watch half of it and then discuss what we have seen so far. Yes, I imagine for you Americans, my appearance on your show is to be like a film classique for beginners. There are a lot of complex ideas, thoughts, emotions, and themes running throughout the video. I must also point out that I directed the video myself as well. You must be very talented. Indeed, I must. Start the video. really hate monkeys. No, it was a metaphor for our treatment of ourselves. It is better to share the love. I believe that my body should be a playground for love. You appear to be in a variety of bedrooms. It represents the different relationships one has throughout the year. The most important one is with your mother, of course. Wait, you had a relationship with my mother? Mon Dieu, let's watch some more of the video.
I can't restrain my big love. Oh, it's leash, quite a beast. I'm your love toy, strip me naked. Such a bad boy, see me shake it. I'm your stallion, tie me down, whip me harder, make no sound.
Your lyrics seem to be very sexual. Of course, I am French. It's what we do. We are great lovers. Is that why France hasn't achieved much in the last 150 years? Is it kind of a we're lovers, not fighters type of thing? I would say that we get a lot done considering how little time we are actually working.
Take them off, yeah, take off the panties. Take them off, yeah, take off the panties. Take them off, yeah, take off the panties. Take them off, yeah, take off the panties.
Why not use actual actresses instead of the statues? I don't have to pay hot-looking statues. There are just so many women who can keep track. It was easier to represent my feelings for them with stone figures. A beautiful woman is really just a combination of sexy parts all put together. Isn't that kind of objectifying women? That is not what a Frenchman would do. Show some more of my genius.
Please don't shoot. I surrender to your love.
Is that your first response as a Frenchman, to surrender? We can't help but to surrender to love, Johnny, to love. You appear to be dead right there at the end. Is that a metaphor for your career? I find that comment to be extremely rude, and I am French. I must go somewhere else now. I will be back on your show soon enough, though. Well, I guess that's the end of the show.
Another great show, Johnny. That song and video were horrible. That guy is totally overrated.
Kinda like France. All you ever hear is how great France is. Don't they still love, like, Jerry Lewis?
I think so. Have you ever been there?
No. Why leave America? Everything here is better. The French bread at the Publix bakery is delicious. By the way, Donnie, don't I have to invite him to come back on the show?
That is usually how it works, but he is French.
As Pou Poo would say, Dios mío! Hurry, darling. The ad for Shark Bites with Matt Damon is coming up. You don't want to miss it.
Oh, I'll be right there, darling. I'm just trying to decide which pair of shoes to wear for this.
How about just leaving your slippers on?
Oh, good idea. Oh, Johnny, darling, you are such a lifesaver.
Here we go, darling.
Oh, I just love Matt Damon.
History's full of explorers, adventurers, and people who got there first. You may have heard somewhere that fortune favors the brave. As we also know from history, the brave are also usually the first ones to get slaughtered. The problem with being first is that it's riskier, more dangerous, and not so safe. You could lose everything by heading out into the unknown waters. History has also been filled with has-beens, also-rans, and people who came in second. It's those people, Mere mortals, like you and me, who are too afraid to be first that I'd like to talk to. Now, that all imaginary money is practically worthless, it is time to calm your minds. Steel your nerves and jump back into the water. Introducing the new cryptocurrency from Johnny Sharkman Industries, Shark Bytes. In this limited time offer, for every shark bite you buy, Johnny Sharkman will personally send you a real dollar. Shark Bytes, the future of imaginary money.
Call 1-888-SHARK-BITES now. That's 1-888-SHARKBYTES. Shark Bites. Call now.
Saul,
Johnny, how's my favorite client?
I just saw the ad. It looks great. How is the price of Shark Bites doing?
Well, Johnny, it's down to 34 cents a bite.
Well, doesn't that make them more affordable?
It does. But in the ad, you say that for every shark bite people buy, you also send them a real dollar. In real money. Yes, real money.
Oh, right. Well, how many orders for Shark Bites have we gotten so far?
It's about 3.5 billion so far, and orders are pouring in.
Should that kind of volume drive the price up?
Well, normally yes, but no one believes in imaginary money anymore. People are buying the bites because they are cheaper than the dollar you are mailing them.
Oh, God. I have to go, Saul.
One more thing, Johnny. I got a bill from the Matt Damon Corporation. It says for services rendered, and it's for $16 billion. It specifically says that it can't be paid in shark bites. Do you want me to pay it?
Look, honey, it's your talk show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Johnny Sharkman Show. Welcome everyone to the Johnny Sharkman Show. I'm your announcer, Donnie Velvetone, and now here's your host, the OG hipster doofus himself, Johnny Sharkman.
Thank you.
Who's tonight's guest?
Let me welcome to the show an old friend of mine, Jacquelyinn Haulinasses.
Hey, wasn't she an old flame of yours?
Let's just watch, honey. Jacquelyinn, you look wonderful. I swear you are getting better looking all the time.
Oh, Johnny, thank you. You do know how to flatter a woman, you horny old goat.
By goat, you mean greatest of all time. Am I right, audience?
Oh, Johnny, you sure like to flatter yourself, don't you?
Now, aside from missing me terribly, what have you been doing to keep yourself busy?
Oh, I do miss you, Johnny. Just not as much as you think I do. I have been working round the clock to launch my new cruise line.
Oh, that's right. Didn't your husband leave you the largest fleet of ships in the world?
That's right. My poor departed husband worked very hard, and I was lucky enough to benefit from that.
Didn't he die under somewhat mysterious circumstances?
Oh, Johnny, I don't like to talk about that, but he did die very, very accidentally. The poor dear, he couldn't sleep. So he got up in the middle of the night to get a glass of milk. I was very sound asleep, of course. So deeply asleep the whole time. It turns out the milk had somehow gone bad. Maybe it sat too long or something.
I read it was full of Novichok, the Russian nerve agent.
Oh, I'm sure that must have been a misprint. You know, you can't believe anything you read. I mean, look at that Harry Prince book, Picking Up Despair. He claimed I was the older woman who first seduced him. Older woman! Ha! Lies! All lies! Anyway, my dear husband drank some spoiled milk, and then he slipped and he fell down the stairs.
Oh my, that is terrible.
And then he fell out of a window.
Oh no!
He fell 13 stories into our moat.
You have a moat? That's kind of cool.
Where the crocodiles, they started to eat him.
Don't you mean alligators?
No, Johnny, no. You have alligators in America. In Africa, we have crocodiles.
I thought you lived in Greece.
No, we had to import them for our moat.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. What a horrible way to die.
It turns out that the crocodiles didn't like the taste of the Novichok I mean the spoiled milk. So they spit him out onto the drawbridge.
Is that where they gave him CPR?
No, that's where the tiger chewed his head off.
Tiger, huh? That's really cool. Is that what finally killed him?
Well, they tried to give him CPR, but with the head chewed off, they weren't very successful.
Wow, that is quite an accident. So tell me about this cruise line.
Well, Johnny, I am very excited to launch my own new brand of a very active adventure cruises called E-Lone Viking Cruises. We are going to provide an authentic experience for our guests that they cannot find anywhere else.
So I could play some shuffleboard?
No, Johnny, it's much more active than that. Our adventures, they will take place in the Baltic Sea, where you will walk in the footsteps of the ancient Vikings.
You can still see their footprints? Wow, they must have weighed a lot.
They're metaphorical footprints, Johnny.
So what makes this cruise different?
Our guests, they will travel on an authentic recreation of an actual Viking ship. Each ship will be limited to 80 passengers who must all be able to row continuously for at least 6 days.
That sounds like a lot of rowing. How fun is that?
Once we have those favorable winds, we set sail from Norwegian port of Bergen, you know Bergen, to various cities in England in the Northumbria region.
Ooh, I love their muffins.
So we will then we will visit local cities as bloodthirsty, murdering, barbarian invaders who raid and plunder to our heart's content. After we have stolen and butchered enough, we sail back to Bergen. Passengers, they are allowed to keep whatever plunder they can carry.
That sounds a lot better than buying those tacky local t-shirts.
The most exciting part of any adventure is right after the pillaging, when we have to row faster than any of the police until we get into the international waters. We don't want our passengers to be put into jail after all, Johnny. We strive to create a very unique passenger experience.
It certainly sounds exciting.
Can I tempt you again, Johnny?
Ooh, I'll bet you can.
I have a clip.
So you've told me.
Can you show my clip?
Can we do that on TV?
Roll the clip.
Are you ready to set sail for adventure? Can you handle 6 days of non-stop rowing? Are you tough enough? Are you ready to feel like a warrior? Are you ready to kill for an authentic experience? Murder and mayhem. Plunder and pillage. Butcher and behead. Slaughter the helpless. Let the plunder party begin. When all of the murder and fun is done, it's time to count the stolen loot. There is stolen treasure for everyone. Uh-oh, it's time to escape before the police can catch us. Row, row, row with all your might. Are you Viking enough for ye-olde Viking Cruises?
That was really something. Ooh, I hear we're running out of time. Thank you to my guest, Jacquelyinn Haulinasses. My personal apologies to Ben Affleck. We'll schedule him to be on again really soon. Good night, adoring America.
The Sharkman Show. With the production of Streaming Media Entertainment. Jenny, tonight we have a very special guest coming to us from a very faraway place.
Oh boy, Donnie. Do I have to guess who the guest is and where they are?
No, Johnny, that won't be necessary.
Is it Napoleon Bonaparte from Paris?
No, Johnny. As I said, you don't have to guess. We're having some technical difficulties connecting to our guest. Hold on.
Is it the corpse of Cher from Las Vegas?
Oh, we almost had him. Keep trying, technicians.
Is it Satan? Oh, I always thought he would make a great guest. Imagine the secrets he could spill.
No, Johnny, it's not Satan, although he is scheduled to be on in the next few months.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can, E-Lone. Let me introduce you. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Red Planet, Mr. E-Lone Musky.
Hello, Johnny. Great to be on your show.
Thanks, E-Lone. Great to have you on. By the way, I thought it was pronounced musky.
No, the Y is silent.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. So, E-Lone, you've been a busy guy. Most recently, you bought Twatter for $44 billion. Have you fired everyone there yet?
No, Johnny. We haven't quite finished right-sizing the company, but we are a long way towards our goals.
I read that you said that Twatter's market value is now less than half of what you paid for it. Is the goal to reduce the value to zero? Will it be right-sized then?
No, Johnny. I believe that we are now much closer to turning this corner to true profitability.
To be honest, E-Lone, I've never understood that whole Twatter thing. I tried it like once. I would send those Twatter things out, and it was like no one was paying any attention. I didn't get any response, so I just stopped sending them out.
That is unfortunate, Johnny. Perhaps when I get back, I can show you how to best use the Twatter platform.
Oh, that would be great, E-Lone. Jessica loves to entertain. She makes these great little hot dogs in those tiny little buns. Oh, they're delicious.
Like pigs in a blanket.
No, I would say they are more attractive than that. Have your people call my people and we'll get a date set on the old calendar. How are things going at your electric cart company thingy? You know, I love driving those when I'm out golfing. I actually don't golf, but I love driving the cart and drinking beer. Do you know that you can't get arrested for anything you do when you're driving one of those here in Florida? It's awesome.
Actually, Johnny, we make electric cars, not carts.
What? Oh, must be a typo on my cue cards or something. Donnie, fire the cue card guy, okay?
I don't have the authority to actually fire anyone here on the show, Johnny.
So, you are really making electric cars? Where do you put the gas in them?
We are striving for a cleaner energy future without the use of fossil fuels going forward.
Speaking of fossil fuels, did you ever see that movie where the dinosaurs escape that Disney park and they start eating all of the tourists in Orlando? That was really great. I always wondered, how hard would it be to get those dinosaurs to act? I wonder if it takes a lot of training. I hear you also own the most boring company in the world.
It's not actually a boring company, Johnny. It's a company that bores tunnels.
That still sounds kind of dull to me. You know, E-Lone, I've always thought we were a lot alike. You're a self-made billionaire except for your dad's emerald mine, just like I am except for my dad's bootleg empire. I had to get away from the family business, though, and forge my own path. I refused to take more than $500 million in seed money from my father because I wanted to make it all on my own.
We have more in common than I realized, Johnny. I'd like to talk about my latest huge technology breakthrough now.
Sure, E-Lone. I was just talking about my latest technological breakthrough with my lovely fiancée Jessica last night. I got a new phone, and it's pretty awesome. Did you know you can even check your emails with it? I was so excited when I heard that I decided to get an email account. After we're done here, I want to get your email address so we can send each other like genius ideas and stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. What was it you were working on?
Space travel. We have solved the problem of transportation between Earth and Mars.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So, how does it work? Do I just call my travel agent and book a flight to Mars? Do you have any tips on when the best time to go to Mars is? I mean, I don't want to go when all the kids are out of school. The airports are always a disaster when families are traveling.
Funny you should mention that, Johnny. I'm here right now with my family on vacation.
Wait, you're on Mars right now? You're with your family? On a vacation? Are you pulling my leg, E-Lone? You've always been a little bit of a kidder. Are you yanking my chain right now, man?
No, Johnny. I would never do that. Would you like to meet them?
Absolutely. Bring them on. I always say the Johnny Sharkman Show is fun for the whole family.
Johnny, this is my lovely wife, Rosetta Rock Valkyrie.
Hi, Johnny. I'm a big fan of yours, but a first-time guest.
Hello, Rosetta. How do you like Mars so far?
It's nice during the day, but gets kinda chilly at night. If you come visit here, make sure you bring a sweater.
Great advice, thanks. Who's next, E-Lone?
This is my oldest daughter, KKPDQ432.
Hi, Key. How are you enjoying your Mars vacation so far? Are there lots of things for kids to do?
Well, gravity here is only about 40% of what it is on Earth. So we spend a lot of time running and jumping around. It almost feels like you are flying. It's pretty awesome.
What about like malls and shopping? Have you been able to get some nice souvenir t-shirts and stuff? I love collecting lots of those myself. Maybe get one that says, "My dad took me to Mars and all I got was this lousy t-shirt." You know, something funny like that.
They don't have malls or anything like that here yet.
Oh, that's too bad.
Maybe my dad can have one printed up special for me though. Right, Dad?
We'll see, kiddo. We'll see. This vacation is kind of setting your old man back a pretty penny, as it is.
Well, maybe your dad can have some stuff like that built for the next time you go. E-Lone, who is next to be introduced to us?
My youngest daughter, Idaho Extra 1Y2Z. She's 10 in Earth years.
Hi, Mr. Sharkman. It's nice to meet you. I'd like to say you seem smarter than I thought you would be.
Why, thank you, Idaho. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Now, why would you think I wouldn't be a super genius like your dad?
My dad said you're kind of an idiot.
Now, honey, be nice. That's not very polite.
That is what Daddy said, though. Remember once he said not to bring up that part about us being in the future so Mr. Sharkman's head wouldn't explode?
Shh, honey. We'll talk about this later.
Wait, E-Lone, you're in the future? Explain, how is that possible?
Well, Johnny, do you have an adult beverage handy? You may need one for this.
Always do, E-Lone. Go ahead.
We solved the issue of the time it takes to transport everything to Mars by creating an artificial wormhole and sending everything through that. It seems to take no time at all to travel, but when we arrive, we're actually in the future. We're roughly 10 years ahead of you on Earth.
So, you're appearing on this show from Mars in the future from the year 2034.
Yes, that's correct, Johnny.
I think you blew his mind, just like you said, Daddy. Can we get a Martian dog? I'm getting hungry.
Sure. Okay, guys. Let's go. I think Mr. Sharkman might be like that for a while.
Welcome, America, to the Johnny Sharkman Show. Tonight we have a very special Valentine's Day after-school special episode.
Let me guess who the guest is, Donnie.
Are you sure? It usually doesn't go well when we do this.
No, come on, I want to guess.
Okay, you're the boss.
I'll bet it's someone with a new movie going to cable. Is it Godzilla?
Johnny, tonight's first special guest is everyone's favorite Roman love god, Cupid.
Wow, I've always had a lot of questions for Cupid. Welcome to the show, Cupid.
Yeah, thanks. Is this going to take long? I'm really busy this time of year.
Right. It's like your busy day, I know. Okay, I'll just ask the really important questions then. I'm thinking of declaring my birthday a national holiday. What's it like to have a special day where people think just about you? I think I would like that.
I don't just work on Valentine's Day, you idiot.
No, of course not. I didn't mean that.
Having just one day associated with you is kind of annoying. You know what I mean? I work hard every single day of the year. I'm not like that freaking slacker Santa.
Oh, that makes more sense than Santa just working one day a year. I mean, how lazy is that? I always wondered how he gets away with that. When I think of working hard, I mean really hard, I think of Cupid. I mean, you're out there shooting love arrows into people's asses every day, you know. so to speak.
Exactly. Him and I don't always see eye to bloodshot eye. Santa and I have had a few throwdowns over the years.
Really? Like actual fisticuffs?
Oh, yeah. I kicked his fat ass, let me tell you.
Oh, I love the juicy details. No! Tell us more about that.
I can't legally. I sued that fat, lazy oaf and had to sign an NDA as part of the settlement.
Oh, come on. You have to tell us something.
Okay, here. This is part of the police report, so this should be okay. Let me just say that when you're in a bar fight with Santa and cut him with, I don't know, a broken bottle or whatever, he bleeds like a stuck pig. It's like his blood is just fat, oozing gravy. It's like him being in a slaughterhouse in there.
OMG, go on!
The worst part, though, was the crying. Santa not only bleeds like a pig, but he squeals like one. It's awful. It was like a chorus of a 3-year-old girl screaming and crying.
This is fantastic. What else can you tell us?
You know, I probably said too much already. I gotta go. It's been great being part of your children's program or whatever this thing is, but I gotta go.
Aww.
Oh, I need this too.
It was getting so good. Donnie, do you think Cupid is coming back?
No, I guess we should move on to our next guest, Johnny.
Thanks, Johnny. Tonight's guest is an author who has now written 58 self-help books, Dr. Goodluv from the Free Lovin' Institute. Let's give a big Johnny Sharkman Show Valentine's Day special welcome to Dr. Goodluv. Doc, you look kind of familiar. Have we met before?
Yes, Johnny. I was a guest on that sham of a game show that you hosted. You remember the fixed game show where you tried to make all of your guests look like idiots, right?
Now, Doc, just because you were a loser doesn't mean that you weren't an idiot. Am I right, audience?
I see that this appearance is going to go just as well as that one. You know, why don't we just talk about my latest book, making your Valentine's Day super duper special?
Okay, Doc. This is your 58th book, right? Why do you write so many books? Are you just tired of staying home?
Now, Johnny, if you had bothered to read any of my books, you would know that everyone is different and needs their own special approach. On the Goodluv Institute's communal farm, I have shared my special approach with thousands of couples. Perhaps you and your special lady would like to come for a visit.
No, I don't think I need your help in that area. My fiance is totally satisfied in that department.
How do you know that?
A man just knows these things, good boner. I have a special set of skills.
Ah, that special set of skills, defense. Very well. Let's talk about what other men might need help with. Well, use you and your special gal pal as an example. First, as a couple, you need to identify your love language.
I think we both speak English, well, reasonably well.
No, a couple's love language is how they communicate. Their electricity. Do you like to buy gifts or maybe talk about your feelings?
First, real men don't have feelings. Now, my fiancé responds best to shiny new objects. I have a theory that most women are just like crows. They like bright and shiny new objects. Jewelry or sequins seem to work best.
Now that's an interesting theory.
I've been told that I have a lot of great theoreticals. Something to do with my super smarts, I think. I have a very big brain.
Perhaps we should talk about what you and your lady friend like to do when you spend quality time together. Do you like to get dressed up for special occasions, for example?
What I wear during our quality time has nothing to do with my being stuck in some infantile phrase. I find adult diapers to be both comfortable and practical. I also find that being burped to be helpful to my digestive process. I do tend to drink a lot of beer.
You have shared some very unusual insights, Johnny. I'm pretty sure audiences appreciate that.
My audience just loves me. I could murder 6 people right here, right now, and they would carry me out on their shoulders. Am I right, audience?
There is an interesting dynamic going on here that is for sure.
Keep that in mind when you ask me questions, Zach, okay?
Maybe you should share some of your favorite Valentine's Day memories.
You know, I always thought that the Valentine's Day Massacre in Chicago in 1929 was a big one.
No. I was thinking more of a personal memory with your fiancé. Maybe something slightly less murderous would be good.
Oh, okay. Well, there was this time we went shoe shopping on Michigan Avenue. That was kind of fun.
Did you buy her something special?
No, but I found a great pair of penny loafers. I still have them today, actually.
Oh, okay. One important thing about celebrating Valentine's Day as a couple is to manage our expectations about the day. How do you do that in your relationship, Johnny?
I usually tell her that we aren't going to do anything, no gifts, cards, or flowers.
You set expectations all the way down to 0. What happens then?
Now, to be truthful, she rarely knows what day it is. She kind of lives in a bubble of self-denial, which, is good for me. Then I surprise her with a card, flowers, and something shiny. That way, I'm the good guy, and I win.
A bubble of self-denial. Interesting. I hate to say it, Johnny, and I don't want to stir things up. Your audience, that sounds like a horrible plan. How does the day end?
She usually feels bad that she forgot, and she tries to make it up to me. Let's just say that baby never gets diaper rash, if you know what I mean.
Oh my God. I'm afraid I probably do.
Johnny, I'm afraid we need to go to a commercial now.
Thank goodness.
Oh, that's a shame. This was just starting to get good. Hang in there, audience. We need to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.